Hey, hey, hey. What's up, guys? Getting back to Isaac. Let's do this. Let's get some progress done on the normal characters. And you know what? I can do just about any character other than Isaac, and I don't know if I want to do Maggie, although Maggie does need an Isaac kill. But yeah, pretty much every single character needs stuff done other than Isaac himself, who's good except for the Dark Room. So let's just go ahead and random, which unfortunately means we won't be able to get Eden. And see what we get. You know, random is fun. Random is very fun. And we get Samson. And looks like Samson does need an Isaac kill, and he also needs a Dark Room kill. So we have completed boss rush with Samson, but I think we're going to go for Samson's Isaac kill this time. And see how things go from there. And obviously, we don't know for sure whether we'll be able to complete the kill or not, but I'll try my best. And we'll try to get that done. So I do want to eventually, ooh, Soul Heart, that's gonna be nice, but I'm gonna save that because I probably do want to take some damage on the boss just to be able to kill him a little bit faster. There we go. See, damage taken. I like that. And sure, we'll use a key here. Bombs are always good because you do tend to, or at least I tend to run into tinted rocks quite often early on. And yeah, I'm probably gonna take damage versus Dingle. There we go. I saw that one coming a mile away. And that one, oh boy, let's not get hemmed in here. Luckily those black flies don't do contact damage, otherwise I'd really be in trouble here. But, you know, taking damage with Samson is nice, because what that means, I probably want to be on the other side of Dingle, what that means is, I do more damage myself. I take damage to gain damage, and I love that about this character, so I gotta be careful. When he starts charging, just hide behind the poop, and he can't get you. That's a nice way to do things. But then if he fires at you, you gotta be careful. Okay, this is probably the safest place to stand in this particular... Oh boy, we're losing a lot of health. But the health we lose right now, it doesn't matter, of course, because there's no Devil Room on the first floor. So another Soul Heart, that's nice. But we're gonna clear out the floor first before we pick up these Soul Hearts, just to make absolutely sure on the next floor we are getting that Devil Deal. And also, if there's a Curse Room on this floor, I want to be able to open that without losing my Soul Hearts. So that's kind of the general way of thinking here. Of course, we have to go back to the item room now, and there it is. Very convenient. Ooh, Fat Aunt Mushroom. Damage up and health up as well. I think it's only 0.3 damage up, but health ups are nice, and if they give you a little bit of damage at the same time, I'll take it. I think it's also a speed down. I could be wrong about that. It does feel like a very slight speed down, so I'm not, you know, overly thrilled with that. And I do see that Tinted Rock. So, you know, potentially we're going to go down to the next floor with like 3 Soul Hearts, which is just ridiculous. Look how crazy my damage is for floor 1, because I've gotten hit so much. But I'm okay with that. Your damage does go up a lot, and I really like the Bloodlust item because that... Come on, guys. Come on. I think the Bloodlust item is great because you get so much damage from it. Just the sheer amount of damage. Yeah, you have to take damage to get that damage, but usually that's no issue with me. I will be taking quite a bit of damage on any given play. And we get 2 Soul Hearts from that. That's ridiculous. And obviously one of these will be a library. Well, I think one of them will be a library anyway. But I don't have any keys, so I can't really check. And I don't have any bombs, so I can't bomb for a key here. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to go down to the next floor the way it is. And I'm missing a ton of red hearts, but I got plenty of Soul Hearts to protect me, so I'm not too worried about it. I guess I could destroy these poops really quickly. And I wish I could keep this damage down to the next floor, but my damage will go down significantly on the next floor, sadly. That's the only bad thing. I wish you could keep the damage from Bloodlust per theme, so you could keep it for the entire basement, instead of just for one basement floor. That'd make the item, like, really, really good. And it's already pretty good, so maybe that'd be a little bit overpowered, but that would be a nice thing if that were to happen ever. One day. So now that we're on basement 2, we actually do have to keep track of the damage we're taking and try not to take it. Which is unfortunate, because I like taking damage. It's fun. I'm just kidding, but, you know, having to pay attention is obviously never quite as fun as just goofing off and doing whatever you want, and the Soul Hearts are real right now. I don't see any way that I'm going to lose this many Soul Hearts, so I think, and another Soul Heart, this is crazy. So I think we're good for a Devil Deal on this floor, definitely. Unless we run into like the hardest boss of all time, but the hardest boss in the basement is the Haunt, and we're on the basement, not the cellar, so we can't even run into him. See what our item is. It's gonna be Max's Head. Oh my goodness, Max's Head is an awesome item. It's a big damage multiplier. I'm not sure if it's any damage up, but it is a damage multiplier increase. So this is going to just increase our damage by quite a bit, and Samson is looking very frightening right about now. Frightening for the enemies, not for myself, but what's this pill? This was Ball to Steel. Luck up. Yep, I have had plenty of luck during this run so far. So, luck with the soul hearts and luck with the damage. So, every single time you get a run with good damage ups, I love it. I am not really a huge fan of the runs without much damage up, but the runs with the damage up, I'll take one of those any day of the week. And Monstro should be fairly easy to deal with. I mean, it's just Monstro. I'm not really sure what you're expecting here, but every time you fight Monstro, and you do fight him almost every run, he's probably one of the most common bosses in the game. You can almost guarantee yourself no damage taken on the boss, which is very, very nice. We get ourselves, I think that's an HP up. Let's check this out first. And we get Krampus. Okay, well that's not so good. Lump of Coal is a good item, and I have gotten a lot of luck lately with getting the Lump of Coal instead of Krampus's head. I don't get Krampus's head that often. And we do get the Lump of Coal again, exactly. That's what I wanted, so I'm happy with that. Because Lump of Coal increases the damage of your tears as they travel across the screen. I'm not sure if it's time spent on screen, or I think it is based on frames, because the bad thing about shot speed in the original Binding of Isaac is it made the Lump of Coal bad because your shots would travel so fast and then they wouldn't increase in damage as much. But I do believe that your shots increase in damage with the Lump of Coal based on how many frames they travel. Or, I mean, how much distance traveled, something like that. Even if there was a tinted rock there, we couldn't get to it, so I guess it's not terribly important. I don't even know why I'm clearing out this floor. There's no reason to, and yeah, I'm gonna regret doing it now. I can't even bomb my way out. It is unfortunate that you can't bomb your way out of mini-boss rooms, because I'd bomb my way out of every single envy room, like, without even asking any questions. I'd just be like, see you later. But that's not an option anymore, so you have to do them. And unfortunately, Envy, the best reward that you can get from him, other than like a card, I suppose, is, I think, an attack fly. But the attack fly might be the reward from Super Envy. Yeah, we do get a troll bomb. We get a key from it at least, so it's not a complete wash. And I will check for the Seek Room as well. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be here. And it's not. So it's probably next to the Envy Room. And if it's not next to the Envy Room, I'm not sure where it will be. But we are checking. And we do get this bomb. So we get our bomb back as well. Oh, Skeleton Key! That's really good. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy we decided to go to the Secret Room. We have essentially unlimited keys for the rest of the run. Unless we do run across a bombs or key pill, which would be kind of a good game. But then we would have unlimited bombs for the rest of the run. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not even going to bother checking out the shop. Yeah, I only have 3 cents. There's really no reason to. And we'll head on down to the next floor. Even though I could open up the shop, since I do have unlimited keys. It wouldn't really be a waste of keys or anything, but I just don't see any good reason to check out the shop with 3 cents. If you have, like, 5 cents at least, it's probably worth it, because you could buy a bomb or something. But with 3 cents, not so much. Well, another key. I probably shouldn't have picked that up, but whatever. I think I can bomb 5 mushrooms here, and the way our luck is going, we might get, well, never mind. We bombed 4 of them. We didn't get anything out of it, though. But that's fine. Again, my luck has been completely okay this entire run. Tough Luck is Tooth Shot, and I believe, you have a 1 in 10 chance to shoot a tooth. I'm not sure if it's affected by your luck. It used to be, that chance would go up based on your luck stat, and I have had a luck upgrade. And I got Magic Scab as well, so I've had a couple luck upgrades, but it doesn't seem like I'm shooting teeth 30% of the time. So maybe it's not affected by luck anymore, but it is a nice item. It is a damage upgrade, because like 1 out of every 10 teeth, you're going to be doing like 3 times more damage with your tears or something like that. So our boss is going to be Pestilence here, and we will be, well, we're doing really good damage against him. I'm a fan of that. And we will be hopefully getting a Devil Room after this. We might be getting an Angel Room, of course, because we got Krampus on that first floor. The only bad thing about getting Krampus with your first Devil Room is then you can get Angel Rooms in the future. But we do get a Devil Room, awesome, because Angel Rooms are bad. And we get Mom's Knife from it. Well, I'm not sure if I want to take this or not, but, you know, why would you not? Really, I don't get Mom's Knife all that often. In the original Binding of Isaac, I got it like every single run. And it got a little bit ridiculous after a while, but I think it's been a while since we've had Mom's Knife, so I'm going to go ahead and try. That cannot be the secret room. I'm thinking this could be right here, though. And it is indeed the secret room. Awesome. And we get a bunch of pills out of it. Bad Trip is fine. It's just cost me a soul heart. Tears Up is awesome. And another Luck Up is also awesome. So I don't know how Tough Love is going to mesh with Mom's Knife. I don't even know if it helps out Mom's Knife at all in any sort of way. Ball Seal. Hematemesis. Okay, well that puts me to full red hearts. And a little bit more, so that wasn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I don't really know what Tough Love does with Mom's Knife. Maybe 1 out of every 10 knife shots, you just do insane damage. And if that's the case, I'm cool with it. I don't think we even need to clear out the rest of this floor. I think we're good to proceed on to the next floor. And with Mom's Knife, since it does take a little while to charge and I'm not very good at it, I don't necessarily want to clear out any more rooms than I have to. And the reason for that is because I think it's a lot easier to kill bosses that are large and are relatively easy to telegraph their attacks with Mom's Knife, but the monsters that you really struggle with are the small little quick ones that don't have very large hitboxes. Exactly. Like that. And those are the ones that I struggle with Mom's Knife, so I find like the regular rooms even more challenging than the bosses when I have Mom's Knife with insane damage. Like, I'm completely okay fighting just about every boss in the game with this item, but those monsters, man, not nearly as fun of a time. Like this room, for example, this room can be a pisser with Mom's Knife. Although, that went really, really well. That was probably one of the easier rooms of that ilk I've ever had. Okay, so that can't be the secret room. I want to keep going on the secret rooms, like, after I got the skeleton key out of one. Because it's very, very rare to get items from secret rooms in Rebirth. It's extremely uncommon. But you do have to find all of them to unlock Platinum God, and even though I have no idea if that's going to happen one day, if it does, that would be awesome. And, oh, that's so scary. Oh, no! Okay, well, that was going to be a little bit tricky to avoid damage of. We got an arcade, though. Let's check it out. Check it out. I don't see any reason... Actually, never mind. With Samson, of course, you play blood banks, and that counts towards your damage from Bloody Lust. So let's get some damage here. Alright, so I should now be able to just about one-hit everything in the game. I will donate some money towards the donation machine. Just donate down to, well, I guess 3 cents, and the donation machine will jam. We can also check out the boss room. Boss challenge. I mean, it is just bosses, and with the amount of damage that I have, yeah, one-hit Chub. I told you I can one-hit just about anything now. I wasn't lying about that, man. And I can one-hit Peep as well. That's insane. I think Peep has even more health than Chub. Balls of Steel. Okay, thank you very much. I was starting to slowly lose those soul hearts. So that, I think, went very well. And the reason why we had a compass effect there for a second was because the Liberty Cap. No one will ever know why, but the Liberty Cap can occasionally grant a compass effect. It's supposed to grant random mushroom effects, and there's no mushrooms that give you a compass effect, so I don't really know why that's the case, but that just is how it works. So I have no idea how Spoonbender affects Mom's Knife. I'm assuming it will probably make it curve a little bit in the air, but I don't know. I imagine it'll be of some help to us. Unfortunately, we can't reach that unless we get like a Hanged Man card or something. I did see the shop was up here, so even if the boss room isn't down this path, I'm interested in checking out the shop with 20 cents and unlimited keys. I don't think there's any reason not to check out the shop. Well, unless it's greed, I suppose. But at least, yeah, one hit him. That was bound to happen. And all future shops will be 50% off now. So we got to be careful here. And it looks like we have a magic mushroom from our Liberty Cap effect. So, I mean, as if the damage wasn't already good enough. Now we have, like, a huge damage multiplier as well. We are quite slow, though, so maybe it's another Fat-On mushroom effect. That could definitely be the case. I see a tinted rock. I spy with my little eye. A tinted rock. See what's inside it. Would have been cool if we could have gotten small rock. Although I'm not even sure if I've unlocked small rock. See you later, mates. Oh, that was so good. And pentagram, more damage up. As if we needed any more of it. We're in the one-hit just about everything territory, fellas. And I am loving it. Alright, I don't know. I might as well, right? Infamy. Not awful. Of course, I do want to open up every golden chest we get, just so that we have a chance to get items and such, because it seems like items are fairly common-ish from golden chests. I seem to get them fairly often anyway. Okay, so Spoonbender does, in fact, affect Mom's Knife, as I can now tell. I think the last 2 rooms I did with Spoonbender were rooms where you couldn't really tell if it was doing anything. I think Umbilical Cord... Man, I don't know what Umbilical Cord does. I think it, like, gives homing tears to your familiars or something like that. It affects your familiars in some way. I'm just... What that way is, I'm not 100% sure, but... We don't even have any familiars at the moment, so I don't think that's terribly important. And Spoonbender with an insane damage Mom's Knife equals good night to the Hollow. He's not gonna be long for this world. And that was quite easy of a room as well. Another Troll Bomb. I'm getting some money. It would be nice to be able to find a shop that we could access to be able to spend some of this money. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. I think this could be a secret room. It's not a secret room. It's possible that that was not an available secret room option. I just didn't know what I was doing there. That's entirely possible. Thank you for the key. It's very important to, you know, consistently remain at 99 keys. It's imperative to our success during this run. Seems like, oh, there's a tinted rock. It seems like knights do have quite a bit of invincibility frames when you first enter a room. It's a little bit on the crazy side. Don't want to pick that up yet. Notch pickaxe. Well, this is a 3-room charge, and it does let you destroy all of the rocks in a room. So let's go ahead and use it here. It's not as bad as it used to be, because you get a decent chance for black markets now, and destroying rocks is a lot more useful than it used to be because of those black markets, of course. And whatever they're called, the crawl holes. I'm not entirely sure what their correct name would be, but I think we can go back and get that soul heart now, unless I picked it up by mistake. I did pick it up by mistake, my bad. Okay, never mind. I was going to go back for it, but you know. Oh, I was going to blow up those skulls, but I don't think I'm going to with only 1 bomb left. We will buy the soul heart. We will buy BOGO bombs, which gives you 2 bombs for every single bomb drop. Very nice. And I think that's about it for that shop. So unfortunately, no money will be able to be donated. Just because, yeah, we blew up we jammed the donation machine a little bit earlier than I would have liked to, but it happens sometimes. Well, it actually happens very, very often. I think that's kind of the game's way of not letting you cheese the donation machine if you come across a run where you win the dollar bill. And that kind of makes sense, you know, makes you want to keep playing to unlock all of the shop upgrades. We do have Notch Pickaxe ready to go. I might as well take advantage of it, just to see if we could get a crawl space or a black market. I will destroy those 2 poops, just for the fun of it, I suppose. And it's kind of crazy how we're able to remain at full health. I swear I'm not usually able to do this with Mom's Knife. Oh yeah, I guess one thing that we could do, using and BOGO bombs giving us 2 bombs there instead of the 1 because we bought it, is I could go ahead and destroy these skulls. There we go. And have a chance at some stuff with it. So that's probably the main usage for Notched Axe, admittedly. Okay, we visited our item room and shop. There could of course be an arcade on this floor, but I'm not too worried about it. That was quite the battle. I'm not sure if I want a health upgrade right now. I'll take it. Why not? I didn't see any amazing reason not to take the health upgrade, so I just went for it there. Unfortunate that we did not earn a devil room, and I also think we haven't run across a single curse room this entire floor, which is really insane. That doesn't normally happen. Infamy just blocking damage there, and it looks like Infamy now has an animation when it does block damage, which is interesting. I think that's new. Oh no, 2 brimstone dudes, and boom. Okay, we got Maggie's Faith, but that's going to give us more health. I don't necessarily want more health. I'll use this to destroy the tinted rock for free. And we got some bombs out of it. Oh, mate, that was not fun. But I can just restore the health anyway, so that's no biggie. And it looks like we do have a library on this floor. And, you know, one of the few things that we're lacking for this run is a decent spacebar item. So we might want to Go check this out. This would be an awesome room for the notched axe. I think I'm definitely going to be coming back to this room after I get another charge. Because there are a ton of skulls in this room. And Spoonbender is making the knife bend in very crazy ways. But let's see what's in our library. There's Book of Secrets, which I'll just go ahead and use right now. There's Anarchist Cookbook, which summons bombs. And there's the Book of Sin, which is a reusable item generator. Believe it or not, I think we're going to go with the notched axe over all of these. As crazy as that sounds, yes. I guess Book of Secrets is alright. In a normal run, you'd probably want to take that over notched axe, but notched axe is just an interesting item that I haven't really used before, like ever. So I'm just kind of curious about it. We're definitely going to go in here with our massive amount of sense, and we get 4 chests, which is awesome. And yeah, golden chest, I'll take that. Chariot card is going to be helpful, probably for the mom fight. I'm not sure if you can use... Flat Penny is going to give us more keys. We don't need that. I'm not sure if you can use the chariot card and the knife at the same time, but if you can, that would be awesome. I guess I have to keep holding the notched axe. It's not really letting me let go of it to fight these enemies. Well, there is some health here that we could come back for. Alright, let's go out of here to get rid of the notched axe effect and all the enemies. 2 spades. Oh, that's helpful. The Emperor card is better than the Chariot card in my opinion, so we're going to use that. I think, unfortunately, we dilly-dallied a little too much on this run. Otherwise, we would be able to use the Emperor card to steal a free item. That would be a nice room to use notched axe on as well. We would be able to use the Emperor card to steal an item from the boss rush, but the boss rush is over in about 5 seconds. So we're not going to be able to access the boss rush. If I went a little bit faster earlier on, I could have stolen an item from it. And that might be something to consider in the future. Might be something to plan for, is stealing items. As crazy as that sounds, it's actually a really good strategy. But I knew I already had the boss rush done on Samson, so I wasn't really rushing this run. I'll take Missing Page, just because, I don't know. I like Missing Page. I think it's underrated. It's pretty good. If you get hit, it has like a 5 or 10% chance for a Necronomicon effect, and that can just clear out the room sometimes if you're in a really annoying room. Oh boy, I don't even know what $3 bill is going to do with Mom's knife, but I'll try it. I will definitely give it a fair shot and see how this goes. I want to give every item a fair opportunity to either be good or suck, and you know, this is going to be... Oh, another card. Awesome. I hope it's Hierophant or something. Not like we need it that badly, but... So, you know, as you can see, notched axe does have its uses. Let's check out what's in our shop. We'll take Broken Watch. I kind of like it. I think it's a fun item. And we'll use this just so we can clear out the mom's room, because there's always a lot of rocks in the mom's boss room. Strength isn't useful. Hierophant. Do I want that or the Emperor more? I'll just use the world right now. I don't need it. I'm not sure what's better. I think I'd rather have the Emperor than the Hierophant. I'll use this just like top off my health. I know it's kind of a waste. I think I'd rather have the Emperor than the Hierophant, though. I mean, that's just me, but I think I would prefer that. Oh, I missed. And one-hitted Mom. I know hitted is not a word. Sue me. So, again, as I said, we're going to use Notched Axe here. I have no idea if you can get a crawl space in the boss room, but if you can, it would be awesome. And I think we got some items here. We got a space per item to replace Notched Axe, and we got a Dark Bum. I like Dark Bum. He has been nerfed significantly. Like, he spawns a lot of spiders now instead of giving you soul hearts. He used to always pay out with soul hearts. Now he spawns with spiders like half the time. But I think he's still pretty good. I don't know what Lost Contact would do with Mom's knife, so we're not going to take it, because I know that Lost Contact, when it does destroy enemy tiers, like, it makes your tier go away, and you can't fire Mom's knife that quickly. So I don't want Mom's knife to, like, oh, thank you, buddy. I don't want Mom's knife to, like, disappear if it hits an enemy tier. I don't think that's very wise. I forgot to use the nail in the last room, admittedly. I was going to use it and I forgot, but oh well, we're one room behind. We should be okay. I mean, looking at our... Whoa! Whoa there! Why not shoot at the enemy, like, directly next to me? But, You know, whatever you want to do, Mom's Knife. Sometimes things just don't work out exactly how you want them to. I really wish I could get to that, you know, I really do. But unfortunately, that was interesting. Wheel of Fortune and the moon. We're going to use the moon. And we're going to get a couple keys out of it. Thank you very much. I think if I take that... Yeah, I still don't want Lost Contact. I was like, maybe... no. Nope, no sir. And what we are going to do with this Wheel of Fortune is we're going to use it, and then we're going to blow it up. Because I think to unlock one of the dice, like the D4 or something like that, I can't remember exactly which one it was. But to unlock one of the dice, you do... We got to be careful here. You do need to blow up a whole bunch of those vending machines. So, as always, just cuddle with the beggar, and he'll give you something after taking your money. Oh, no, 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 no! Why would you do that? Oh, you jerk. At least we got a fanny pack out of him before he died. Well, yeah, Curse of the Maze doing its work here. But, we did get an item out of the beggar before he died. I'm very tempted to use this Emperor card right now. And there's the Broken Watch going ham, as it can tend to do. That was quite an easy room. Could use some soul hearts. I'm starting to slowly lose a little bit of health. But I think we will hopefully be okay. I mean, this is why I took Dark Bum, is I knew the run just wouldn't continue to be as easy as it had been in the previous floors. So I took Dark Bum to help us out a little bit with that. And the nail for the same reason. I'm not sure why. I think Infamy just blocked a hit for me there. And if that was the case, thank you, buddy. But we don't have great range on this Mom's Knife. It's the only major downside, I think, to our current build. Like, the damage is just insane. I love it, but the range could use a little bit of work. Mom's Knife plus Max's Head plus miscellaneous other damage upgrades is just so good. Oh, that was probably not one of the better things I've ever done. Okay, we're already down to half health, but we can get another heart out of this room. Go for it, man. Give me a soul heart. Do it. Oh, thank you. I thought he was going to spawn a spider. I was going to be like, no. But Curse of the Maze, I think, saved us maybe a little bit of time. I have a feeling that the boss challenge, well, not the boss challenge room, but the boss room itself is going to be down this way. And I hope we get a devil room after the boss room. That's kind of what we're aiming for. I really should have used the nail that last room, but whatever. Sometimes you forget these things. I can't get that without damaging myself, and I'd rather not. I just don't think that would be that great of an idea. Skolex is not always that fun with Mom's Knife, because he can be difficult to hit. Yeah, exactly. Especially when he's slowed with the Broken Watch. It can be very tricky to hit him. Oh, there we go. You gotta, like, time it perfectly. There we go. I have been timing it perfectly. And we get Speedball, which is speed and shot speed up. I think we're gonna take that. I do believe we're a little bit slow. Please be something awesome. Well, I don't know. I'm a little bit tempted to take Lord of the Pit, but not really. Like, Flight would be nice, but I don't think we need it this late in the run. I think we're okay. So we're just going to head on down to the next floor. Why not? And all we got to do is this floor, and then I will use the Emperor card at the end of the next floor. And we'll teleport straight to the Isaac boss fight, and we'll probably kill him in like 2 hits. Because our damage is really good. Although, I mean, this is not a guaranteed one run yet. You saw how much damage I took in the last floor. That's entirely possible that could happen again. I think I do need to gamble on this guy. And I apologize for this. I know it's annoying. Believe me, I don't like it any more than you guys do, but I do think that you need to gamble on this Skull Game Guide to unlock something, so we might as well. I mean, I can't do anything else with my money. I normally like holding on to my money, because if you do that, you can, you know, get yourself donation machines and stuff like that done. Progress on those, but I do have to play this guy, and I do have to win Skatel one day, so might as well make a little bit of progress on it. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I do want to stand back a little bit, I think. If we win some red hearts, you know, who knows, Dark Bum could pay out for us a little bit. I think my knife is killing the spiders just as they spawn. Okay, we'll do one more play, and then we'll be done with this. I can only subject myself to this for so long. Okay, I'll blow you up. Oh my goodness, we just got an item? What the hey? We just got placenta out of blowing up one of those rocks. I didn't even know that was possible. That must be extremely rare. And I will admit it, I just got very, very lucky there. That probably will not normally happen to you. Lots of bombs here. I think that's a tinted rock. And it indeed was. Tinted rocks can be very difficult to see on the womb, at least they always are for me. Wow, I pretty much just like killed everything with one swing of the knife. That's insane. That's just insane. And spectral tears effect on the knife, not like that does anything. Because the knife kind of already is able to travel through rocks the way it is typically, so I wouldn't say that's one of the more useful effects of the knife, but okay, now we'll be able to use the nail on this next room, which is awesome. Just stocking up on the health. I actually remembered to use the nail on the correct time when it was charged, which is not something that happens all that often, so we gotta rejoice in the small things. I'll destroy that. Open up this red chest. Guppy! Well, I mean, just a guppy piece. It's kind of crazy. We haven't seen a single guppy piece this entire run. Normally, when I play Isaac, I always find 2 guppy pieces. And then never find a third. That's just always how it works out for me. I didn't even need those keys, but I picked them up for fun. Because, like, why would you not? Oh, come on, man. Just die, please. Thank you. We'll take him out. He's probably the most dangerous one. And that was that room. I guess he's not feeling like paying out with a soul heart here, so we're gonna have to live with that. And a little bit tricky dodging these eyes and mom's heart at the same time. Go to work. Oh, mates. Well, I'm gonna get items from getting hit from the fanny pack. That's what that is. My damage this floor is not quite as insane as it has been versus previous bosses, but it's still good. And we did get a soul heart from Bum Friends there, or Dark Bum Friend. I apologize, dude. I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this Isaac fight. See how it goes. Oh, and he's slowed as well. That's awesome. Broken Watch doing work. So it's obviously going to be a lot easier to dodge his tears now that he's slowed. So we just stand in the corner. We just fire from the corner, and thanks to our spoon bender, we were able to kill that enemy. And there we go. Bloody Lust has been unlocked. Obviously, we can already get Bloody Lust as a normal item from Samson, but now we can additionally get it for other characters. So thank you everyone for watching. That was a really awesome run to just a massive amount of damage. And I'll see you next time. Farewell.